afternoon, everybody. My name is Donna Thiesel, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio. We're your source for news and entertainment. You can also find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications, and Abundant Television found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. We hope we can bring information for you to enlighten your world, and so you can make better sound judgments on decisions made pertaining to family and life and business and that kind of thing. So I found this really good article. As you know, Northeast Alabama Community College is one of our sponsors here for the show, and we love promoting them. They're such a wonderful college. They're local. They're just right around the bend. If you have kids who they need to go to college, but they really don't know what they're looking for, let them go explore Northeast Alabama Community College. So many great reasons behind that. And I'll have to tell you, every instructor I have interviewed on this show really has a passion for helping the students. So that's great as well. So I found this article and it's on Indeed.com, and it talks about 15 high-paying tech jobs you can get without a degree. You can get a certificate, and you can do this also with Northeast Alabama Community College. Go ahead and get that certificate, and then later on, if you want to get a degree, do that. And you will be absolute debt-free because you're making money right up front, and save that money and then going ahead and find your degree a little bit later. But let's talk about this. There are many tech positions that accept certifications, the experience and a portfolio instead of a formal computer science related degree. Here are 15 high-paying tech jobs to consider that you can go without a degree. For the most up-to-date salary information, we can also click on the links they have below, and this is updated as of 2 days ago, okay? So we know this is really good info. Number one is a junior data analyst. Now, the national average salary is $57,101 per year, which is pretty good. And then even in this area, maybe just a little bit lower, but think about this. We have the lowest cost per living. Okay. I mean, you can really afford to live on a lower salary here because, first of all, when you're purchasing real estate, it's much lower than it would be anywhere else. We kind of put the pencil to it a couple years ago, and so we actually bought my grandparents' farm, 38 acres, 2 houses on it, and really good growth area, great gardening spaces and that kind of thing. So we looked at just in North Carolina, what we would be paying for this land right here is more than $200,000 of what the worth is right here in Alabama, in Geraldine, Alabama. So I want you to think about that, okay? Now, number one, what is a junior data analyst? This is junior. This means at the bottom of the pole, okay? $57,101 is per year salary. Primary duties: a junior data analyst will help companies better understand reports and data, which can make them more effective business decisions and market moves. Now, these professionals use algorithms and data analyst tools to study and transform data into understandable reports for a company's leadership team. Some common duties for these professionals include collecting data, inputting data into analysis tools, creating data reports, and explaining reports to leadership teams. Now, a lot of these jobs, you can also receive a degree. Not only that, a little bit later on in life, but some of these you can work from home if you'd like to do that. COVID kind of made all that stuff possible. So that is the beginning factor there. Now, let's go ahead and learn a little bit more. What do they do? Okay, data analysts organize, we talked about that, and interpret large amounts of data for others to easily understand. And related jobs on that, a typical salary, salaries range, by the way, from $28,492 to $108,594. Depends on where you work, okay, what area you're living in. Now, here are the requirements. You can become a data analyst by receiving the education and experience needed to succeed in this position. This is typically a competitive field, so successful job candidates will need to show significant credentials. Education: a minimum of a bachelor's degree is often required for a data analyst role. Some employers may require a master's degree in a relevant field, which includes engineering, computer science, or mathematics. Now, data analysts should also continue to stay informed on the latest computer programs, and that happens like frequently, and technological changes through continuing education. Now, training. Let's talk about that for a second. Because employers expect data analysts to have strong skills, further training and experience in mathematics may be a requirement. So additional training may also be required depending on the industry, such as working for the government. And let's talk about that for a second. Get all the training you possibly can. Phil and I are ongoing training continuously because what we are in, television and that kind of thing, recording, it changes every year. Every single year. So we're constantly updating the requirements that are needed from us to make sure you get a productive television show. Certifications may be required in a data analyst role, depending on the industry and position. Now, these types of certifications teach you industry-specific popular data analysts, and those include a number of things, but sometimes a certificate is all that is needed to get your foot in the door of a company. And I'll have to tell you this, not only certifications, but when you show ambition, when you go in, you're talking with an employer or a potential employer, you really need to show that you're interested in working there. Do a little bit of background, find out what the company is about. The more you know about the company when you go in, the more details you know, the quicker it's going to be, and the better probability of you getting that job. Now, skills include organization, analytical skills, math, interpersonal, and problem solving. These are all very, very important. Okay, so let's talk about cybersecurity analyst. This is another real important one right here. Go ahead and make sure my clock is up, and it is. Let's get it going. There we go. I want to make sure I don't go over. Primary duties, cybersecurity analyst help protect an organization's network. That's extremely important now. And computer systems from malicious attacks. We talked about that in an earlier show. We kind of touched on that. These professionals regularly test and analyze a company's network and systems to identify any potential threats. Also, analysts create reports detailing their efforts and describing the current status of a company's systems. Many analysts also attend training seminars or complete educational courses to remain current with industry trends. And this changes. When you figure out an issue, somebody is trying to take over your computer system and your network, your potential network, somebody is already working on, doing that right now. You need to be updated. You need to make sure you've got people available. And let me tell you about all of the careers here we're talking about. You can work for a company doing this, or you can work it on your own. A lot of folks make a lot of money having their own business doing this. Technical writer is number 3. You notice computer stuff? Yeah, that's not all though. Okay, a technical writer, average salary, $58,615. The primary duties there, technical writers in the tech industries often focus on writing articles, blog posts, or other documents about technical topics. They analyze company style guides to create entertaining articles to increase reader interest and engagement. Now, these creative professionals research technical topics, collaborate with other writing professionals, and they gather feedback from writers to provide the quality of their work. Every job I'm talking to you about, this career guide, you can find the training for this at Northeast Alabama Community College. Have the website right there. Type in nacc.edu/opportunity. And then if you would like to go ahead and send an email, you can do that as well. The telephone number, if you would like more info, is 256-638-4418. Now remember, if you're really busy and you're working for a company right now, talk with your company to see if they might reimburse you if there is, any monies owed on taking. Some of these, all you have to do is just go for some classes, maybe some weekly classes, maybe once a week or so. But the more educated you are about what you do, the higher your salary is going to be. Remember that, okay? That's whether your company reimburses you or not. You need to think about your future and your company, your future with that particular company. Digital marketer. The beginning salary on this is going to be somewhere around $61,000. Now, the primary duties, the digital marketer apply digital marketing tools and strategies to develop engaging digital marketing campaigns. These professionals collaborate with marketing teams and programmers to create campaigns within estimated timelines and budgets. Common responsibilities for these technical marketing professionals include planning digital marketing campaigns, creating reports summarizing digital campaign performance, identifying advertising and industry trends, optimizing user experience funnels, and evaluating emerging digital marketing technologies. Number 5, and then we'll go into a commercial break. Web developer. Oh boy, this is a really hot one too. National average salary is around $67,000. Primary duties. Web developers create visually appealing and interactive websites according to customer requirements and industry trends. These professionals create and test company websites, present design ideas, troubleshoot website problems, update company websites, and monitor user traffic. Developers also apply their technical skills to create unique layouts, appealing website styles, and incorporate page features. Needs to be a little personality in there as well. You need to know the personality of the person you're speaking with and put the company in on the beginning stages of this as well, because you don't want to spend a lot of time developing a website and it be absolutely nothing the customer would like to have. So there's a little creativity there, but you also need to be there and just kind of get inside the mind of your customer and see what they're looking for, because the ultimate thing is to satisfy the customer. Absolutely. Let's go into a commercial break and we shall return in just a few minutes. You hang in there. At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. Let Rhonda at Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC take the burden off you for all your tax needs. I know because Rhonda has been taking care of my business since 2013. I feel Rhonda works for me because she knows the direct questions to ask to better benefit my unique business in order for me to get back the biggest refund possible. Rhonda is an ongoing student, and she knows tax laws are in a constant change every year. Call 256-281-9903 for an appointment to take the dread out of getting your taxes done. Rhonda is located at 11968 U.S. Highway 431 in Boaz. Again, that number is 256-281-9903. And let Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC champion your personal and business taxes.
Are you ready?
We all wonder what tomorrow will bring, but the future lays itself at the feet of the prepared and surrenders to the will of the persistent. It's not easy, but today shapes you so you can shape tomorrow. With Northeast Alabama Community College, when the future asks if you're ready, you can answer
yes.
Begin your future at Northeast Alabama Community College.
Jeff McCurdy of the McCurdy Law Firm has been a public service of this area for over 10 years. McCurdy, a member of the Henniger City Council, serves as prosecutor for the town of Sylvania and was named public defender for the city of Rainsville. The McCurdy Law Firm is located at 17326 Alabama Highway 75 in Henniger to better represent his Jackson and DeKalb County clients. If you need to be represented by a true public servant with proven success, call Jeff at 256-996-8701 or send a private email to mccurdy.lawfirm@gmail.com. No representation is made that the legal services performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers. Begin a great year and save big money with these specials at Albertville Foodland Plus. A 5-pound bag of red or gold potatoes only $2.99 each. Warm up with Campbell's Chunky Soup, 2 for $4. Slim down with gold salads, only $2.99 each. And make sure to check out the deli with fresh veggies and tasty pork chops or hand-battered chicken fingers, only $5.99. Check us out on the web at shop.foodlandgrocery.com. At Liberty Bank, we're all about community. Whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need, toys at Christmas, or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, we are back. My name is Donna Fiesel, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio. We are your source for news and entertainment and information. You can also find us on television, Channel 182, on Charter Communications and Abundant Television, syndicated, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Thank you so much for listening. We are talking about career guides. This is with the website Indeed.com, and they're talking about the 22 high-paying tech jobs that don't require a degree to consider. And you can find all of the necessary forms of talking with this particular company. Go to nacc.edu. That's a good start for you. And also, let me go ahead and pull my, here we go. And you can also pull up information by going to the website, but also giving them a call at 256-638-4418. These are high-paying tech jobs that don't require a degree. And most of these, all you need is a certificate, and you can get that certificate right there with Northeast Alabama Community College. Number 6, IT Business Analyst, $70,308. Primary duties with IT Business Analyst is to help discover technology solutions to a company's functional business problems. And that's basically the nutshell of it. Get the degree, go get the certificate first, then later work for a degree. Show that you really care about this company, okay? And like I said before, sometimes the company will reimburse you the cost it would apply to getting a degree if you decide to do that further. So keep that in mind. Aerospace Technician, national average salary over $71,000. Primary duties there: aerospace technicians help engineers test, build, and maintain a variety of air and space vehicles. Wouldn't that be an exciting job? These professionals also maintain, repair vehicle, electrical, and electronic systems to ensure their continued safe operation. They help design and develop new aerospace technologies to improve vehicle safety, efficiency, or performance. They also conceive vehicle tests and conduct troubleshooting tasks to understand more about component malfunctions or failures. Number 8, Software Applications Tester. Over $73,000. Primary duties here would be to software application testers, otherwise known as software or quality assurance testers. Design test scenarios for new software or application products. All of these positions I'm talking about is ongoing training. And some companies, once you get your foot in the door, They will take care of the ongoing training, but also think about having your own ongoing training, okay, with Northeast Alabama Community College. Okay, UX designer, national average salary $89,000. Primary duties, also known as user experience designers, help monitor and improve end user experience with websites, programs, or applications. These professionals review or analyze user feedback to identify common problems and develop actionable solutions. Number 10, junior Python developer. Let's find out what that is. National average salary over $93,000. This developer creates high quality and effective server-side code under the guidance and direction of a senior developer. These professionals collaborate with other developers to create effective coding solutions and implement server-side code with the assistance of other developers. I can see a lot of folks want to be in the medical world, and the medical world, if you don't want the blood and guts part of being in the medical world, a coder pays a lot of money. I'm going to tell you what, you can have a really, really good career. Okay, number 11, front-end developer. The national average salary on this is over $101,000. Primary duties, front-end developers help create functional website design for customers or a company. These professionals gather data to understand more about the customer and end user requirements and create programming solutions to meet client needs. Let's jump into number 12. That's the JavaScript developer. Phil is a website designer as well. He keeps my website up to date. And so this is really important. This is going to pay over $112,000. It's number 12, primary duties. JavaScript developers apply programming languages to design usable applications and software. They create usable codes also for future applications and verify the code's usability with other user experience designs. Okay, DevOps engineer. Let's dig into this one as well. It's number 13. $117,000 is the national average. $117,000. Primary duties are to create, develop functional systems for a company using engineering and programming principles. Engineers analyze current software and technology solutions within a company and develop methods to improve or replace these solutions. Number 14, I see I'm getting pretty close to running out of time. Number 14, software engineer, national average salary, $120,000. Software engineers create high-quality software applications for computers according to customer specifications and a company requirement. So in other words, they're going to actually cater this to your particular business. So if you sell widgets, they're going to help you to develop something that's really going to be awesome there. Okay, number 15, mobile developer. And let's talk about that just for a second. First of all, the average salary is going to be somewhere around $120,000. Mobile developers write codes for mobile applications that are easy to use for end users. They identify new features for existing mobile applications to enhance user experiences and improve customer satisfaction. They also kind of help work bugs out of these new iPhones and Android phones that come out. These professionals develop programming interfaces to use on mobile devices, and many developers also attend training seminars and complete additional coursework to better understand industry trends and discover new coding techniques. Okay, now I'm going to give you some information on 7 additional high-paying tech jobs that you can get without a degree. And these are as important as the others. Okay, production designer. That start out pay on that one's going to be a little bit over $34,000. Customer experience specialist, over 38 grand there as well. Technical customer support specialist, over $49,000. We need a lot more of those. We call a tech company. Maybe you're having a problem with your cable or you're having a problem with your cell phone, and there are so few out there, you're put on hold so long, it's unreal. And a lot of these folks actually work out of their homes. So again, that's just another way you can save money on fuel. You'll need to go to sometimes off-site. but these pay very well. And this is a good way you can dig in and get to another position. Web content specialist. You know, a lot of times we think we know what we want when we have a web page designed. You know, we want to talk with a specialist who can give us the trends, and maybe some information we have could be old information. So that's where this person comes in handy, the web content specialist. And they're going to help us see the trends, and I'm going to tell you, trends are they're ever changing. I mean, think about styles. You know, styles in clothing, those trends change every single year. Cell phones change every single year. So does your computer. By the time you buy your computer, it's already outdated. And think about an automobile. Yeah, think about those trends, how those things can change as well. Multimedia designer. $52,000 is a national trend specialist there. Multimedia designer, and let's dig a little bit more into that multimedia designer, because that's something kind of like what we do as well. And there are so many different jobs. You right now on Indeed.com, they have 768 jobs that are available just in that line of work. So we can dig just a little bit deeper. Instructional systems designer, 3. They have one out of Fort Sam Houston, Texas. The instructional systems designer, 3, is a telework position that provides senior level instructional system design services for computer-based systems. Then there's another one. Oh, and by the way, the start out job on this one, the start out salary for somebody with absolutely no experience, $53,600. And this is a multimedia designer. This is a senior associate, and you work remote with this one, and it is a full-time position. So depending on your experience level, $53,600 to $72,900 a year. The program for students include providing needs assessments, support teams with corresponding plans to address academic and non-academic needs. Okay, and then another one, instructional designer, that's also remote. And then one in Franklin, Tennessee, it's just right up above us. Multimedia designer, remote. Underwriters Laboratories is who is looking for this multimedia designer. Start out salary on this one, it is full-time, you get paid for holidays, $50,000 to $60,000 a year. Ability to communicate well-written verbal with the subject matter experts. Isn't that awesome? Let's go back. I've got just about a minute left on this one, on this particular segment. And so we have, let's see, let's go back. Here we go. We have 2 more I want to talk about, and that's the e-learning designer. This role will also work closely with training manager to promote team skill development, including multimedia technology. And this is going to pay between $65,000 and $75,000 per year. An instructional designer, there's a company looking for this particular person. Ability to manage projects to plan, design, develop, and evaluate engaging multimedia learning and training objects. All these jobs that I'm just explaining to you right now, you can get your certificate, okay, just to get your foot in the door. Northeast Alabama Community College. You don't have the debt behind you, and you got a really good paying job. Go ahead and check them out. 256-638-4418. Check out the website. You'll get lots of great information. nacc.edu/opportunity. Again, thank you so much for watching The Edge on IAC Radio. We are your source for news and entertainment. You can find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications, and Abundant Television, which is found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. You have a great one.